Hey guys, how are you on this fine Monday morning? It's not morning, it's noon. It's been a long day already. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Erin Gonzales. I am a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a health coach, I'm a fitness instructor, and I have lost well over 100 pounds in my health and fitness journey. And I was sharing some information with my challenge group this morning in regards to oxidation. And I thought it would be, it's great information. And so I wanted to share it with you guys as well. So I think many times we discuss things or we hear things that we sort of kind of understand, but not maybe fully. And sometimes the terminology that is used in regards to clean eating or a healthy lifestyle can sometimes we recognize certain things that we hear, but we may not fully understand, their importance or their meaning. And the reason why I mention oxidation is because I use that word a lot. And I want to make sure that everyone understands why that is so significant. Because there are certain things that I recommend that some people may find not such a big deal. And some things I recommend that you eliminate or avoid. And some people may feel that they're not a big deal. But the reason for that is because in many cases, those things add to or make worse oxidative stress in our bodies. But if you don't know what oxidation is, fully understand it, you don't get the whole, totality of it all. How do you like that? So here's the thing. In very basic terms, and there's a video that I gotta find the link for it, but that kind of explains this in more of a scientific way. But basically, your body is made up of different cells that require a certain number of electrons. But when they lose an electron, and they don't have, I think it needs 2 electrons, when it is missing one, it's considered a free radical. And you've heard that term before. Many of us don't know what a free radical is. It's basically an imperfect molecule, right? That doesn't have enough electrons to make it happy, right? To have it function properly. So what that cell does is it bangs around, it bounces into things and destroys stuff in hopes that it will bounce into another molecule for it to steal another electron to make it complete. So then it is no longer a free radical. But then what it's done, because it's stolen an electron from another one, it's then created a free radical over there. And now that one's going to beat the shit out of everything else, right? It is a very destructive process. It is a natural process that your body does. You create free radicals when you exercise, when you have cell breakdown, because cells basically live long enough to fulfill certain things, and then they commit suicide, basically, which they're designed to do. And so anyway, by a bunch of normal processes that your body typically does, free radicals are produced. Now, the problem occurs when you add on top of that additional free radicals that are not natural to your body, okay? Because of the food that we eat. Or the environment that we live in, or the toxins that we put on our body in the form of lotions or shampoos or medication, or all of those things, right? Stress, lack of sleep, all of those things add to the proliferation, I don't think I say that right, of free radicals. Now the problem is when you have an absorbent amount of, I didn't say that right either, an overload of free radicals, your body, when it's bouncing and banging into all those things, it's going to hit organs and other cells that are necessary to make things function, for your hormones to balance, for them to be where they're supposed to be. When that all happens, that process is called oxidation. Now, you can think of it in a very simple term. When you see, and I've used this example a lot, when you see an apple on a countertop that's been cut open and it starts to turn brown, that is the process of oxidation. Now, when you think of it inside your body, okay, Wrinkles are a sign of oxidation, right? So aging, all of you lovely ladies that love to use the Botox and the fillers, and you guys, if we would just take better care and better nutrition, we could cut down on a lot of that, right? Aging is one way. Deterioration of your organs is another way that oxidation occurs. It basically is just those cells are just, those free radicals are banging and destroying into the different molecules that make up those organs in your body, and it causes horrible wear and tear. Now, why am I sharing all this with you? Because this is one of the reasons why I focus on not only a very clean and healthy sourced version of nutrition, right? But we need to be very vigilant about the ingredients that we choose. So processed food is something that we eat way too much of. And unfortunately, there are certain things in those processed foods. One perfect example is vegetable oil. And you've heard me talk about this a lot. Or even what we consider to be good oils like avocado oil or seed oils or sunflower oil. You know, things that we would think of as good options are not. And it's because they're very high in omega-6. And omega-6s actually allow the body to get that oxidation, those free radicals to produce even faster, whereas omega-3 fatty acids cause that process to slow down. So when we consume products like processed foods or vegetable or seed oils that are high in omega-6, we actually make that oxidation process worse. Okay? So, with that information, one thing, and of course, sugar intake, all of those things that we know are not good for us actually contribute to the overload of free radicals and oxidation in our body. Now, oxidation also occurs when you have chronic inflammation. So inflammation in your body is actually a very natural protective response. So when you cut your finger, your body swells up, right? It becomes inflamed so that it gets more blood flow to that area so that your body can actually regrow skin cells and protect itself and regenerate itself. That is a acute inflammation. It doesn't happen all the time, and it's there for protective reasons. But if you've got chronic inflammation going on, which is caused by the food that we eat, the environment that we're in, the things that we put on our body, again, it's like a domino effect. You've got chronic inflammation, you're going to have way more oxidative stress, which is going to cause an overload of your free radicals, and it's just a huge, horrible domino effect that continues to go in a circle, and it never stops. And it gets to the point where you've got things that happen like obesity and diabetes, Crohn's disease, all those autoimmune issues that you've got, allergies. You guys, allergies is an autoimmune response. Like it's your body is working so hard on everything else. If you're suffering from allergies, it's because your body's got nothing left to help you deal with the pollen that your body sees as a foreign object. I'm telling you, it all comes back to key points. Now, I share all this information with you because I think it's important. One thing that will help your body in a tremendous way, and a lot of people use this term very loosely, and in most cases they use it in regards to losing weight. And I'm just going to tell you right now, that is not the focus of why I'm going to focus, why we're going to do this in October with my group. But weight loss tends to be a byproduct, but it is not our focus for this particular, and I know a lot of you are like, well, I just want to lose weight, so I don't care. But let me just tell you, okay? If you take care of your body and you do what's right for it, if you need to lose weight, you will. It's just a natural thing that happens. However, what I'm going to do with my group in October, and the reason why I want to share this with you is because if this is something that is of interest to you, that you think would be something that you need to contact me pretty quickly, because October's like right around the corner. I didn't realize how quickly it would be here. We are going to do our hormone reset / detoxing the demons in October. So I'm going to run a detox with my group. Now, the detox is specifically designed for your hormones to become balanced, which allows many other things to do their job right in your body. It is also a way to, I hate to say gain control, but to get a better understanding of your cravings, why they happen, and how to recognize and decipher them, okay? It also gives your body an amazing opportunity to heal and recharge. There are other things that happen in regards to the detox, other benefits, but those are the three big ones that always happen. Now, when I did this with my group last November, I tell you, I was scared because there were certain things I didn't think I could give up for, several weeks. I'll explain how the detox works once you're inside the group, but basically over the 30-day time period, you eliminate certain things out of your daily nutrition to give your body a chance to heal, because these are things that are typically very conducive to inflammation and oxidation, things that our body just has a really hard time with. Sugar happens to be one of them, and I thought this would be a great time to have this happen, considering that Halloween is just around the corner. And do you realize that the United States sells more candy, and more candy is consumed in the month of October than yes, vodka's on the list, Joanna, than any other time of the year, okay? And I also want you to think of something else too. One of the reasons why allergy season is known to be like, and cold and flu season too, think about this, starts in like October and runs until like February or March. Think about it, guys. That is, those many months are like the highest sales for junk, basically. Candy, baked goods. I mean, all the crap food that we think of comes around Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day. Like, for real. Right in a row. I mean, this is a great time to get control of what some view as cravings. When it comes down to it, guys, it's the fact that we just are addicted to certain things. And it is a great time to break that addiction. Now, will we eliminate these things from our diet forever? No. And I don't necessarily think that is ever a healthy thing, because that leads you to deprivation, and that whole thought process goes a whole different place that you really shouldn't go. But I do agree with, at least once or twice a year, doing a detox like this to give your body a chance to heal, recover, and for you to gain that control. Because in many cases, in fact, I was just talking to a couple of our members this morning in class, she was, one of the girls was like, I need to, really curtail my maple syrup, and she eats really well, but she's kind of found herself putting it in a lot of her recipes. And it's true. What starts as a little bit, here and there, tends to show up a little bit more. And then we find ourselves, we step back and wow, I eat it a lot more than I thought I did. This is a great opportunity to kind of refocus. And like I said, let your body heal. It is amazing what your body can do for you when it is healthy and your hormones are balanced. And that's exactly what we're going to achieve. So if that sounds like something that you really need or you want to try, it is not super easy, but you know what? Let's be real, guys. Anything worth having in life is not super easy, right? Now, will you die? No, you won't. You may feel like it, but you're not going to, because we're all adults and we can do anything for 30 days, right? All right. So if you want more information, let me know. It's going to start, I meant to look at my calendar before I did this. It's going to start the second Monday in October. Don't know what that date is, but I can put it in the details underneath this video once I'm done. So if you know of somebody that might be interested, or that this sounds like something that they would gain a lot of benefit from, or the 9th, thank you, Joanna, it starts on the 9th, then do me a favor and share this video with them, okay? I hope that you guys, look, here's the thing. Yes, detoxes sometimes can be scary. The only reason you feel like that is because you are telling yourself, one, that you cannot give anything up, which is crap. It really is. You totally can do it. We're not giving it up forever. That is unrealistic. You are going to choose to give these things a break in your daily diet for 30 days. For 30 days. Like, it's really not that big a deal. And your body will feel amazing afterwards. No lie. Okay? So if you want to get in on it, you got to contact me soon. Okay, guys? Y'all have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.